So this is a Taste of Guatemala. We invited the food truck behind me, El Chaponcito, to campus today so that people could try Guatemalan food. Guatemalan food is similar to Mexican food, but it's different. And the reason that we invited this truck here is because we're doing a series on Guatemala, its culture and history, to prepare for our 2025 Genocide Awareness Lecture, Friends Who Disappear on the Guatemalan Genocide, which took place primarily in the 80s and 90s, but it actually started earlier and was one of the few cases where it was tried that there was a genocide because scientists and others were able to exhume remains through forensic anthropology to prove that there had been a targeted genocide of the indigenous Mayan population in Guatemala. So one of the reasons we're doing this event on Guatemalan history and culture is because while it's very important to learn about the Guatemalan genocide, we understand that not everyone knows very much about Guatemala as a country, and we don't want people to learn only about the bad history, the bad side of Guatemala. We want them to learn about the good aspects of their culture and how it's also celebrated. So the food truck is an example of celebrating Guatemalan culture in case you're not very familiar with it. Then we also had a presentation about the history, the recent history leading up to the genocide, and we had a leader of indigenous and women's rights from Guatemala speak on Monday to kind of round that out and show just different aspects of the culture, not just the genocide. I hope students take this as a fun opportunity to learn a little bit about somewhere they might not think about much. The food does have a lot of similarities to Mexican food, but it is different in some significant ways. For students, learning about different cultures, you've heard about it your whole life, I'm sure. Like, it's something that gets started when you're really young, but it's a great way to develop cultural humility in that you get to learn about a lot of different things, but more importantly, you learn that it's okay if you don't know some things, and it's great to learn more about them and ask questions and just go in saying, like, I don't really know about this, but that doesn't mean that it's good or bad. I just need to learn more. It's always great to get people a good meal in the middle of the day that they don't have to pay for.